just like you.
What's up, y'all? What's up with your boy? What's up with y'all boy? First of all, how y'all doing? Second of all, what's up with your boy? What's up with Marvin Sapp, y'all? Because let me tell you something. I'm from Brooklyn. You can't say lock the door or close the door. You cannot say the word lock. You can't even say the word lock. Because we're going to be like automatically, you know what I'm saying? The way our brain is wired, it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. You can't say close the door, lock the door. We have to feel, and I know I speak for the majority of New Yorkers, we have to feel like we can move around. We got to feel like we can move around. Ain't no way you're going to say close the door. Ain't no way you're going to tell me without, first of all, like I said in one of my shorts, how I got to pay to leave. If you got to pay, don't you supposed to pay to enter? Am I bugging? Last time I checked, I thought you got to pay first before you go. What's happening? If that's the type of stuff we on in these times, this is truly, I could make a joke about it, but that shit pissed me off. You don't demand something from everybody anywhere. You don't know people's situations. And I get it, you know, people gonna have their opinions. I've been to church many times, especially as a child. And I've never heard those words being spoken that way. Not once. Not once. That is unheard of. The tone is off. Everything was off. It's not a joke. It's not funny. I don't think it's funny. Especially, you know what? I put myself in the shoes of those who really didn't have it and would probably be embarrassed walking up to the pastor with their phone, you know, probably on their last 20 or their last 20 in cash, whatever the case may be. I felt secondhand embarrassment because everybody has been there when they have not had it. When they have not had $20 to give to anyone. People have been places in their lives where they literally had to just make do with whatever they had in the fridge, or they probably had to borrow something from a neighbor. All different stories that people have, especially in our culture. He probably caused PTSD for people who've been embarrassed, or like even back to childhood when you couldn't get a hero to take to school on a school trip, where you probably couldn't even have the money for the school trip and your teacher paid for you. I've seen stuff like that, you know. I didn't like that. We have to get back to the root of what faith is and what God stands for. Whichever God people choose to worship, whichever religion, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to dig too deep into religion because we all have different religions. We all have different ways that we worship God, etc., etc. But I will say, what's up with your boy? At some point, we have to allow ourselves, no matter how big we get, no matter how much money, how much popularity, we have to allow ourselves to feel some of that humility that we grew up with. We have to keep some of that with us. Because if we don't, we will be like this man in front of a crowd of people who are recording. There's no way that somebody that has been a celebrity this long would not know that something like that would go viral. There's no way. You've been a celebrity for too long. I can see if you was a new fish. You ain't no new fish. You know how the game go. You know what I'm saying? He knew that, that wasn't going to be kept quiet. And we all make mistakes, but I'm not going to lie. That made me look at him in a different light. Nobody's perfect, but I did not like that. I didn't like that. You don't tell people to give $20. Without notice. Ain't like they knew they was coming to church. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give my $20. You didn't even get a chance to borrow it from nobody. You didn't even get to borrow it. I ain't like that at all. But these are the times we are living in. Where somebody can demand, bring my phone. Bring my phone to you to prove that I'm cash apping it to you so you can see send. You're doing too much, bro. Nobody's looking at my phone. Nobody's locking me in a place. I'm not a prisoner. I'm not a prisoner. No crime. I did no crime. So why are you locking me in? Why are you closing the doors? And why I'm getting embarrassed if I didn't have the $20? What if you're somebody who just leaves your money home? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different scenarios that went in my head, y'all. So many different scenarios. Secondhand embarrassment for the people who didn't have the 20. Embarrassed for the people on the stage who probably didn't have 100. Because people could act like they got money. People front all day. Whatever people do. You think just because somebody look nice or somebody's dressed a certain way that they have a pocket full of money, that is not true. That is a falsehood. Looks don't mean nothing. It's the same thing when you meet people and they come across as a good person. They come across as decent. And they can be the most non-decent person. After a while, you see that they are the most non-decent, probably the worst person that you ever met. Probably the most, looks are deceiving. We all know that. Looks can be deceiving. And it's been that way since the beginning of time. That's not changing. That's not changing. You gotta do better, people. If these are our leaders in our culture, they still have room to grow. If people are looking up to you, your tone is important. The things you say out your mouth are important because they stay embedded in people's heads because they look up to you. And I just feel that Pastor Sapp needs some readjusting in how he leads. Just a little bit of readjusting. Because nobody's perfect. We all, I don't care how old you is, we all have things to learn. We all will never stop learning. We will be learning until the day we die. It will never stop. That's if you want to receive a message. That's if you're still willing to learn. Because if you're somebody who just think you know everything, and we all know people like that who they think they know everything and they don't know shit. You know what I mean? They actually, it's embarrassing how much they don't know. Because nobody wants to listen. You know? But as I say, what's up with your boy? I hope that he never does no crap like that again. Because we all respect him in our culture. A lot of us. I can't say everybody because I don't know everybody. But a lot of us, we have pushed him to a place where we feel he belongs. So don't go waiting till you damn near retired to go screwing it up, sir. Because I ain't got time for your bull. Don't start no shit. Because if I was in there, I better not hear the word close. It won't even make it to the door. Because if I hear the word close, I'm automatically going to feel claustrophobic. I don't care how long you've been my pastor. I don't care how long you've been, I look at you as a leader or a prophet, whatever we want to call it. I don't care. I cannot feel that way. So everybody in there laughing uncomfortably all they want. All those people behind him pulling out their billfold, whatever billfold, to give that $100. You're bugging. I said what I said. You're not going to tell me to give you $100 today. I may not have it today. Give me some notice. If you're going to serve the church, yes, we got to keep these doors open, sir. I understand the business of church. But, sir, you want me to give you $100 right now? Well, somebody knock on my door, Erica, I want to, E-Money, give me $100 right now. Everybody in that church ain't blessed to have $100 to just give right then and there without any notice. I have $100 right now, and I'm still not giving nobody no $100 without any notice. I'm blessed to have $100. Thank you, Jesus. But I'm still, because it's the principle. It's principalities in it, like the movie Friday. When Big Worm said, it's not the principle. He said, it's the principle, it's principalities about the $200. That's y'all know Friday is one of the funniest movies ever made, yo. We all know that. Cult classic. But he's right. It's the principality that you came and had the audacity to try to get a buck from me without notice. Anyway, God bless you guys. I hope that your week is going great. I hope that your week is going wonderful. I thank you for your support. I thank you for whenever you have 5, 10, 30 minutes for tuning in to my podcast. I want to say to everyone that has a trustworthy person in their life, hold on to it. Hold on to it. Don't think the grass is greener on the other side, because ain't shit out there. If you got somebody that love you, if you got somebody that you know in your bone bristle that will stand by you and help you, that if something happens, that's the first person you call and they're gonna answer and they're gonna help you. You stay. You stay. You stay. You stay. The reason why you stay is because if you don't, you will have regrets. You know a good man when you see one. You know a good woman when you see one. So if you got one, don't gamble it. It's like going to play blackjack and you get a 20. Let's just say you got 2 jacks. You got 20. You're going to hit hoping for an ace, hoping for 21 when you already got 20. Brother, sister, you already got a winning hand. The dealer can only beat you by 1 point. It's only 1 point that could beat you. And the odds of them beating you when you have 20 is slim. So if you got something that's a 20, don't gamble for a 21. You know why? Because you might bust. And when I say bust, I mean screw up your whole freaking future. Don't do it. Cherish what you have. If you know that person loves you, cherish what you have. If you have found a considerate and loving person, let's just say you just dating, but you know that this is a diamond. This man is a diamond. You know? This man cares about me. This man makes me happy. Don't gamble. You stay. And if you have been with somebody for years and years and years and years, and that person has always been there, they never left your side. Go through your ups and downs, and ain't shit perfect, but they are there. They love you for whatever reason. They love you for reasons and you don't even know why. Like, why the fuck you love me? Ain't your business on. They love you. Take that love and shut your ass up. Take the love. Take the love and shut your ass up. Because one thing out here that's rare is love. Love is rare. Not many people will be able to experience that. Not everybody is going to experience that. So if you have been blessed that somebody loves you and somebody cares, something happened to you, they're going to drop everything and they're going to come running. You don't gamble that. You keep that 20. Don't gamble that 20, hoping for a 21. You know why? Because ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. You know how many people I know, so many people I know, have gambled 20s, hoping for a 21. Because, you know why? Because you're afraid of love. You looking for something toxic. Because that's what you're used to. You gambled the 20 because you feel like you're missing something. You feel like you don't have some kind of toxicity in your life that you're missing something. It just don't feel right. But you know what? It's normal to be uncomfortable. It's normal to be uncomfortable when everything is going right because you're scared. You're thinking like, oh, it's any minute now, it's going to blow up in my face. It may. But that's the risk you're going to have to take. Because no matter how you cut it, that's a 20. That's a 20. It's a chance it might be a 20 because you feel it. It's a different feeling. Don't gamble no 20. Don't hit on 20 hoping you'll get a 21. Because that 21 is probably all a facade. You know what I mean? Or you might bust. Don't take that risk. Love who loves you. Love who loves you. You know what I'm saying? Love who loves you. And don't let nobody rush you into dating. If you focused on yourself right now, focus on your damn self. Because a lot of times people be focused on dating and that shit just deters them from doing the stuff that they supposed to be doing. Getting their own self. Straight up and down. So if you want to be single, stay single for a while. You know. But when you're ready to get out there and start dating, if you don't already have somebody, you know what to do. And that was on my heart because I'm like, I have too many stories. Too many stories from men and women. And I'm like, how you gamble at 20? How you gamble at 20? Let me tell you something. Am I perfect? No. But I can tell you right now, if I had a 20, do you think I would really gamble it? I have made mistakes like anybody else. But one thing I have never had was a 20. I've never had a 20 where I'm just like, oh shit, this shit different. This shit is a diamond. So those of you that have found a 20, keep it. Keep it. Because they don't come around to everybody. They ain't never came around to me. Will it? Yes. Yes. It will. But it haven't come yet. It haven't come yet, y'all. I don't know. It ain't coming to me. But when it does, I will be prepared for it. And I'm not letting it go. Like a lot of you people do. Hold on to it. It's precious. You know? So, as I stated before, y'all, last time I spoke to y'all, I'm going to start going live on TikTok. I think I'm going to do a practice run for the first time, just to get the feel of it. But as I stated before, it's going to be times where, you know, I'm chatting with people or battling with people, trying to see who can get the most points, who can get more coins from viewers and supporters, and whoever gets the most coins, they win the battle. you know, people do stuff like that, or people promote their brand, or people just talk and engage or network. So I'm gonna start doing stuff like that. I'm gonna start definitely going live, because why not? Why not? You know, why not? One thing I realized, even with this podcast, you just gotta do it. Can't think too long. Just gotta do it. Think too long, start thinking. Just gotta jump in there. Just gotta do it. Now, thanks to you guys, I'm at soon to be 300 followers, subscribers, and over 300, you know, on TikTok. And I said once I reach, actually I said 200. Now it's over 300, headed to 400. So I'm going to do a practice live to see who would join me, to see who would support me. Again, if you guys have not downloaded TikTok or anything, if you can, download it and follow me, guys. You know, because you can be a part of the games too. If I do battles, or if I'm just on live just talking, or just chatting back and forth with people. It's definitely something I need to do. This is something that definitely fits my personality and my character and who I am as a person. Being an influencer is definitely something that can be for me, you know. And like I said, you guys' support, you guys are pushing me. You know, we push each other, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be, guys. That's how it should be. You know. I was thinking about my mother and my second mother, Judy. As always, you know, sometimes you just have those weeks where you just can't believe that they are not here. You know, my dad's wife, my second mom, Judy, this year will be 10 years. 10 years that she has been gone. And my biological mother, this year will be 2 years. It's just unbelievable at times. I saw somebody say that, you know, people say time heals and stuff. I don't know if the right word is heal. I feel like a part of me has been missing. Huge part of me. Especially, you know, when it's two parents. So, those of you who still have your mom here, or your grandma here, cherish that. Always call, you know. And the people that don't know what that feels like yet, cherish that. You don't know what that feels like yet. There's a different type of pain. I'm blessed to have a personality where I'm bubbly, where I'm always laughing, where I'm always smiling. But there is pain because losing your parent is just different. It can't be explained. It's just what it is. It's like a void in your heart. But you keep pushing and you keep pushing. For those who know what I'm talking about, keep pushing and pushing and making them proud. And this platform was mainly built for people who have experienced loss. That was my push. I always wanted to do a podcast, but that was my push to actually get it on the ball. And so we're here now, and we ain't going nowhere. We're just going to keep rising and rising and rising. I'm going to have more guests. I'm going to just keep inspiring and letting you guys inspire me. Period. Period. I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Anyone that wants to donate to my Iced Coffee Piggy Bank is eMoney1010 on PayPal. eMoney1010. For those who want to support, but they'd rather cash at me, you can just DM me at Eyebrows Iced Coffee. It's all the same on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. It's the same name, guys. Same name. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all my followers. It's just going to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. We got so much content coming up. As I stated before, all of it is being worked on. My Uncle Derek has an energy drink that you can order off Amazon, guys. It's called King Kongin. KINGKONGIN. It's a sugar-free energy drink. It's doing very well. It's blowing up, y'all. So any of you guys that like energy drinks, order it. Order it. You won't regret it. It's good. He's doing his thing. Shout out to the Pringles, the Jordans, the Warrens, the Woods. Shout out to my whole family. Shout out to my Aunt Lindy. Shout out to my Aunt Linda, Teresa, Donna. Shout out to my whole family. My granddad, Joe Wood. Shout out to him. It's my grandfather. Love him dearly. I want to say again, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for being an ear to listen to when I want to talk about my mom and my stepmom. You're helping me more than I'm helping you. Trust me. Trust and believe. Trust and believe, guys. But I love you all. I love you all. And I appreciate you. Again, if you want to donate to the Iced Coffee Piggy Bank, eMoney1010 on PayPal. So I'll see you guys soon, and I love you all.